Hello guys, today I'm back with another video. In previous video I told you how to use Easy EDA and how to convert its schematic into PCB in Easy EDA. Today's video is based on Proteus 8 Professional. Okay. In this video I'll tell you how to use Proteus 8 Professional to create an schematic of the circuit and to simulate that schematic, and then how to convert a schematic into PCB, and in the last how to convert PCB into 3D view. Okay. So let's begin. For this video I'm going to use a 555 timer IC circuit. Okay. First of all, what we have to do is just grab your components which you need for your circuit. Okay. For that we have to right click on the screen, then on place component from libraries. In here in this bar you have to type the keyword for the component you want to search. Just like for this project I want a 555 timer IC. So 555 timer. I got my 555 timer IC. Okay, select it. After selecting, say OK. After typing OK, now other components. We can rotate all the components after placing them. Right click here. Now rotate, right click and rotate. Okay. So now I need capacitor. I'm going to use electrolytic capacitor, and it depends upon you that what kind of capacitor are you going to use for this circuit. Now when you're selecting your component, be careful about the PCB preview. Okay, from here you're gonna see how would the footprint of this component look like on PCB. So select it. This is a footprint for a ceramic capacitor. Okay, you can see further detail in the library. Now we are gonna wire all these things up. And when you find that these are for switch, just go to library also and search button. Here we got our push button which I need. And buttons don't have polarity, so you can place them in any ways. So now as our circuit is complete, but now I have to give them their values because every component have a specified value. We are going to engineering calculations. Now I'm gonna run this circuit and let's see what happens. If the circuit is perfect, then it will run perfectly without any error, but let's see. So for simulating now, let me on circuit. See, when I press the button, this block turns into red. we have to keep in mind that we don't attach batteries on the board. So I'm gonna add an input pin into this circuit. I'm going to place it here. Let us run. But before this, we have to tell the simulation that this isn't an electronic component, it's just a connection. Okay? For this, we have to do exclude from PCB layout. From simulation. Okay. Now let's run it again. So now see how perfect it's working. It's working well. That our bulb starts glowing when you press the button. It means current is flowing from this wire when you press the button, and this is why this circuit is used. Now what we are gonna do is we are gonna convert this circuit into PCB design. Okay. For those who don't know, PCB stands for printed circuit board. Okay. Now for that I'm gonna click on this icon. It will prompt me to another tab. Here either I can select this tool, auto placer. It will place all the things automatically. Okay, it's saying that first of all I have to select a 2D plane. In other words, the dimensions of our circuit board. So I selected the size of our PCB. Now I'm going to place all of those components here. See, it automatically places all the components. Now what I need to do is I will arrange these all components. If you want your PCB to be centered at some place, then select this tool, center at cursor. So click which point you want to be as a center. I want this point to be the center of our view. So now you can see this point is the center of our view. Now what I'm going to do, I'm simply align them. Okay. Something missing, I think. Yeah, something is missing. What's missing? We had a switch. Okay. Not see, this was selected as an exclude from PC, but we don't want it to be excluded. Okay. We want it to add, and this one, okay, D1. So let's do it again. What was the name? Let's name it as a SW switch. Now from here, add. It's saying that the PCB footprint is not assigned. Now we have to choose PCB footprint for it. Simply switch. Now place the component. Now we have to assign footprint to LED. light emitting diode. See what I told you. Now I'm gonna place this LED here. How we do it? We have all those things. All these. Because these LEDs that we want to or get and these nice artists. And what is why we're saying option when you're all those white we not like one post like this one to so I think like this like this why does it make I'm not why this is it easy are all the pieces. Let me tell you a pro tip. Don't do this. Okay, we don't need to waste our time. What you need to do is just go to tool and auto router. Now let's create a 3D model of our PCB, and how we're gonna do it's really simple. Click on this 3D visualizer. After clicking on 3D visualizer, it will create the circuit. See how beautiful it looks, isn't it? See, these are our two capacitor. This one is LED, this is resistor, this is also a resistor, this is our triple short timer IC, this is our push button, this is another resistor, and this is our port. So see there, okay. But why do we need this circuit to be 3D printed or to be designed 3D model? Actually, we need to design 3D model of the circuit because when we'll place all the components on the circuit, we will have an idea that how the circuit should look like after placing all the components. Okay, so I hope you all have gotten an idea. So now if you want to add text anywhere on the PCB, what you need to do is just type the string what you want to type into that text. I want to type Hamza Khan designings. Okay, there are some errors. Select move tool in order to move it. You can move it. Double click it if you want to edit. So here it's saying what should be the width and what should be the height. Its height is 0.1 inch and its width is 80, and because we can see it's too long for our PCB, what I'm going to do, I'm convert this 80 into 40. See, now its size is okay.